Welcome, welcome, welcome back to In the Black Budget. Hey, budget besties. I'm Aisha, a working single mom of two wonderful little guys. I started In the Black Budget to help get my finances back in order after divorce and surviving abuse. I am a finance abuse survivor, and I would like to bring awareness to financial abuse and rebuilding afterwards. A company is said to be in the black if it is profitable. This channel here at In the Black Budget is set up so you could be able to create a stable financial future and live in the black finally. Here at In the Black, we break down complex financial concepts into easy to follow steps, simple like black and white. Some good positive vibes so we can have an abundant mindset to discuss today's topic. So let me go ahead and put this over here. I hope you all are doing well and are still motivated to stay on top of your financial freedom journey. I know it can get hard, but I promise you, stick with me through my journey and we could do this together. So today we've got an exciting topic to get into: the different types of spenders. Like, I don't know if you guys realize what type of spender you are. You could be a combination of more than one or more than two, but all of us usually have one dominant way of spending our money. We all handle our money differently, and understanding our spending habits can be a key factor in managing our finances wisely. So grab a cup of coffee, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the different types of spenders and understanding key points about each one of them. And hopefully you'll be able to figure out what kind you are. So the first type of spender is the impulse spender. Look, we all have some type of impulse that we just lose our damn minds and go crazy, but the impulse spender, okay, so the impulse spender are the folks who, I feel like I'm attacking myself to myself about myself, but the impulse spender can't resist a good deal. This is me through and through. I'm telling you, I always make jokes with my friends that, me and Clarence, we got a thing going on. It's Clarence. I know how to pronounce it correctly, but I call him Clarence because he always be looking out for his girl. Okay, Clarence love me. I always find something on Clarence anytime I go meet Clarence, I find something good for me. Good BOGO, please don't BOGO me, because I'll BOGO you out and clean your whole stock out from being a past impulse spender. Since words have, words definitely have weight. I would have to say also a good discount. Tell me you gonna give me a percentage something something off. Tell me if I buy this, I get a percentage something something off of both of them. Oh, it's happening. Like, we can't resist a good deal or the allure of the latest gadget. So that is not my impulse. My impulse is the deal portion of being an impulse spender. It's my kryptonite. But a lot of people who are impulse spenders, they definitely have issues with not having the latest gadget, not having the latest iPhone or Apple Watch or whatever it may be. People who are impulse spenders often make purchases on a whim without much thought. If you've ever found yourself buying something just because it's on sale, wait, what? Somebody said something back? It was me. That might be a sign that you are an impulse spender. So Impulse spenders, you don't be thinking about it, it just be happening. All right, so the next type of spender, like, let me go ahead and put these over here to the side. The next type of impulse spender. The next type of spender is the budget conscious spender. The budget conscious spender. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, this is where these people lie. Which is interesting because I have always been like a really big, ooh, it was a deal, it was on sale. So I was the impulse spender. But now, as I have educated myself with more skills and tools to handle my personal finances today so I can build for tomorrow, I have gone to the opposite end of the spectrum, to the budget conscious spender. Like, these individuals meticulously, and I mean meticulously, plan their spending, create budgets, and stick to them religiously. Talk dirty to me. Keep talking dirty to me. What?
Nice.
Creating budgets? I mean, we're the ones, because I'm gonna speak. We're the ones. We get excited about creating a new spreadsheet. Okay, a spreadsheet that's going to show every expense category known to my account. Every spreadsheet setting up every single dollar and cent, pimping them, telling them where to go. You definitely enjoy creating and following a budget. If you do have that idea that, ooh, a spreadsheet and some coffee will be a plus to my day. Ooh, let me make sure that account is balanced so that I don't have any surprises or overdraft fees. Oh, but this money is allocated towards that, and that's what it's going to be. We're not going over this month. You're probably a budget conscious spender. And I like that though. And I think it's a wonderful thing. And I also realized that this sounds dreadful to a good amount of people who were like, no.
Oh, hell no.
All of that makes no sense to me at all. To be focused on taking time out of my good life that I'm living here on this earth, worried about some expenses and keeping up with dollars and cents, make no sense at all. So, like I said, you could be a mix between multiples. So far, already here too for me, past impulse spender and also a budget conscious person. But I might be a little bit mixed. I think I'm 90% budget, 10% impulse. But it used to probably be a 60-40. So, all right. So our next type of spender is bada, the emotional spender. Oh, the emotional spender. Now, this type tends to shop whenever. And when I say whenever, I mean whenever. They use retail therapy to cope with their feelings. We all have been there. But the emotional spender tends to shop when they're happy. They tend to shop when they're sad. They shop when they're stressed. They even shop when they're bored. Okay? They are on a mission to get some type of high, they're on a mission to feel better through purchasing things. And if you recognize this behavior in yourself, it might be time to explore some healthier outlets for emotions, because spending money to make yourself feel better is unstable behavior.
Stop it. Get some help.
And it is also detrimental to having any type of financial freedom, because you don't know where you're going to be tomorrow. You don't know where you're going to be in a few hours. You don't know where you're going to be. But spending money to buy things to make you feel better is not going to help you get there anytime sooner. If anything, it's going to probably put you in another depression once those bills come into play, because emotional spenders aren't just spending money they have. They're spending money they don't have. They're spending money on credit cards. They're putting purchases on credit cards to make them feel good if they don't have it in their account. And if they do have it in their account and they're spending on things to make them feel better, that's taken away from gas, electric, food, car insurance. So being an emotional spender, is definitely not the best. All right, next we have the minimalist spender. I know there has definitely been a movement on, living a minimalistic life, probably within the past 10 years or so. It definitely catches my eye. I love minimalism. I don't know how far I can go in the minimalism game, but it is definitely appealing to me. But being a minimalist spender, these individuals focus on essential purchases and avoid unnecessary expenses. So, quality over quantity is definitely their mantra. If you find joy in decluttering and appreciate the simplicity of life, you might lean towards being a minimalist spender. I appreciate simplicity. I am not really big on just having things to have it. For what? What's the purpose? If it doesn't have a purpose, then it got to go. In order for me to have an abundant mindset, I need to have it clear, focused, and ready to receive the blessings that are coming to me. I can't do that if my mind is crowded. And being a minimalist spender, I don't think I'm there. I feel like I could be moving towards there, but just buying things for essential purchases, nah, that ain't me. I need to have a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? I need to have a little something, something. All right, so our last type of spender is the future oriented spender. So, moving on to this one, these individuals prioritize saving for the future. If it's be it retirement, a dream vacation, or building their emergency fund. If you get a sense of accomplishment from watching your savings grow, you could be a future oriented spender. I myself am a future oriented spender because, as I've mentioned to you guys before, my main focus, if not only focus outside of taking care of what we need to take care of, is our future in this household. Being a single mom, having one income, if my income goes, that goes, the whole house goes. So I have to build some stability in our lives by making sure that we have an emergency fund, locked, loaded, ready to hold on and take whatever emergency fund. So I guess I am a future oriented spender too. I don't know what I am, y'all. I thought I knew, but well, see, I don't know. Um, what type of spender I am. I know I have been an impulse spender. Hold on. Ugh. I know I have been an impulse spender, and I definitely know y'all girl love me a good budget. I do, I do, I do. But some of these are just a little bit too far for me. Let me go ahead and go over them again. So let's quickly go over the different types of spenders. I would love to hear in the comments from you, what type of spender do you feel like you are? Are you a combination? Are you one straight, ain't no if, ands, or buts about it? Or do you feel like you could be a combination of more than one or even more than two? Because this has taught me something about myself.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
So we have the impulse spender, the budget conscious spender, the emotional spender, the minimalist spender, and the future oriented spender. So please let me know in the comments where you are. A glimpse into various types of spending habits or types, a glimpse into the various types of spenders could help you figure out what are your triggers and what's caused you to be this particular type of spender? Remember, understanding your spending habits is the first step towards financial awareness and success. Which spender type do you relate to the most? Okay, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay financially savvy, give yourself grace. Consistency is key, and happy budgeting, y'all. Remember, you belong in the black. Bye.